Tuesday, 24th March 2026, the European Union Delegation to the Gambia has convened a roundtable discussion, bringing together key stakeholders to deliberate on the draft amendment bill currently under consideration at the National Assembly of the Gambia, with particular focus on the proposal for reserved seats for women. The dialogue gathered law students from the University of the Gambia, civil society representatives, gender advocates, and members of the diplomatic community to examine the potential impact of the bill on women's political participation. Discussion centered on how the proposed reserved seats could address the long-standing underrepresentation of women in decision-making processes. Speaking at the forum, Speaker of the National Youth Parliament, Jabu Sisao, emphasized the actions to put forward for women in political leadership and also barriers affecting them to take such roles.
Competent or because they are not interested to take part. The decision of the National Youth Parliament, it is something that we support, and it is something that we are definitely in support of it. Because when you look at the structure of the National Youth Parliament, you will realize that we have a similar model. We have representation across constituencies. We have female reps, all the 7 regions in the country. And we also have representatives from the persons with disabilities. And they were nominated by the Gambia Federation for the Disabled. So this is going to be a similar model, and we would really be happy to see this being passed by the National Assembly. Yeah, thank you.
Commissioner Halimatu Diba from National Human Rights Commission underscored the approach they take towards the draft amendment bill. European Union Ambassador to the Gambia lamented the impact of women in taking leadership roles.
They are not a permanent solution. They are not a correction. I think they are a way to accelerate processes that, if we leave them to society, will take longer. And I think that's what has happened in Europe. Not to be mistaken, I think the representation in parliaments of women worldwide at the moment is 33.6%. The highest representation are from the Nordic European countries, Finland, Sweden, and Denmark. And those are countries that they had quotas at certain moment, they don't have them anymore. Again, they are a corrective action. They don't need to be permanent. They had quotas, they had compulsory quotas, some of them, some for the parliament directly, some for any public body, some for the political parties, and most part of them, they do not have them compulsory anymore. They have voluntary quotas for political parties to participate.
This discussion is a significant step towards gender equality in the Gambia, where civil society organizations and gender advocates can use the platform to call for sustained advocacy and public awareness to build support for the bill, stressing that empowering women politically will have far-reaching benefits for national development. The roundtable forms part of ongoing efforts by both local and international partners to support democratic reforms in the Gambia. As the National Assembly continues deliberation on the draft amendment bill. For The Voice TV, I am Aisatuba.